So my friends, the Rockefellers, NBC, PBS, Rothschilds, Hiltons, Bowmans, and Kennedys, Jay Leno, and Howard Stern, in the San Diego community of people, we find where the gene pool problem is. And it starts with Joe Zillig, Harry J. Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave Balamorad, Kalita Jones Quinwans, Karen Faust of the Country and Western, GPS Inklet the Rapist Robo Knight, the Elleries, the 1961 Oyster Cracker Man in his back four blue boxes, the comic book boy, Doug King, Jim Hull, Bill DeVall, Gordon Airy 138. So instead, you guys force your way in, and Karen, NBC Blue, or the Blue, Greg, Karen, all you probably had to do was go to NBC, ask the Rockefellers to nicely please, or NBC or whoever, to put us back into the Blue. But instead, you ruined PT Julie Cruz's stuff. And Harry, you lied to her. So the community wins again. The Navy, the firefighters and the police, the people willing to work together. We find the genetic problem, the gene problem, and it's always been Joe Zillig and Stanley Faust. See, it's not hard to figure out, Joe and Dave, Harry, that you guys went on your own adventure and ruin everybody's stuff and pluck it out of their bodies and mess with the Jewish stuff. See, that would probably been the easier solution, was to listen to the Schwartzes girls and the Beswicks and the Katie Godfreys and some of the Ranger girls and, Bailey Contier, because it probably belonged to Bailey Contier. And we don't know, Bernard, if Bailey Contier wanted to be a carny with you. Maybe she never wanted to be a carny with you, Joe. Or maybe Kimmy didn't want to be a carny with you, Joe, Harry, or Bernard. But you force it, as usual, Bernard, because you think you're some badass Texan with Joe, with the Viva Mexican Perlita of the Spanish. And the whole time, Joe, you torture your kid at the Jonestown and put the commie brat in control. And you run back and forth to England, to Korea, to Israel, fucking shit up. Because Joe, Harry, you and the Cowboys don't know what you're doing. So Stan, Brian, Steve, if you had actually stood by your father, Greg Faust, and not upset him and do all this weird shit, that would have been, Karen, the correct choice. Or Mr. Beswick, or Mel Kolb, or Ron Miller, even more, because they probably knew even more than you, Stan and Joe, and, Paul Bueller even. So, Joe, it is you who have the fear about me putting a dick where it doesn't belong, but really, Joe Zillig, we all know it is about you putting your dick where it never belonged, and that was in that cemetery, dude, ever, with that stupid idea of yours. Alright, Dave, so they're gonna let you keep it, but we find where the gene problem came from, and that was you guys listening to Joe Zillig and his stupid idea with that DJ child he's trying to prop up as a messiah.